the Pokemon of the week. Let me get this thing out of the way, guys. Today, the Spooky Cup is over. We had Exploud was Pokemon of the week last week, and who else was it, man? I don't even remember who it was. I think it was Sableye. And I beat the shit out of like everybody in the Spooky Cup. I did upload a video yesterday. It is freaking awesome. It is HD quality. It's a freaking amazing. There's no commentary though, because you know I'm getting a little sick right here. Even my eyes are low. Anyways, today's Pokemon of the week is gonna be Mega Manecttric. Guys, this fucking Manecttric is OP as hell. If I sneeze right now, just forgive me, okay? This Manecttric is so badass, guys, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. This isn't just a Manecttric that I caught and then I EV trained it and then you know, and I taught it Thunder and Flash. This Manecttric is so unique, so special. Oh man, I gotta get a paper towel, guys. Excuse me for just showing because it looks kind of dark on my end. However, the speed goes to 135, faster than Greninja, faster than Talonflame. In fact, I think the only things that are faster than this Manecttric are Deoxys Speed, which is illegal anyway, Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Mewtwo, Mega, what's that thing called? Mega Alakazam. So there's very few things that are actually faster than this guy. This guy is faster than Jolteon, faster than Crobat, and he gets access to fire type moves. And thanks to the IVs that I have spread on this special Pokemon, he has Hidden Power Ice to wreck all of those dragons. Those grass types that resist his electric moves, they are going to get the shit beat out of them when they catch a 135 base power timid Manectric's flamethrower. They're going to go up in flames, dude. So you can get, let me first talk about his ability, okay? When you Mega Evolve this Pokemon, he gets the ability Intimidate. So every time he switches in, he's going to drop the physical attack power of any Pokemon in front of him by 50%. If you're in a double battle, he's going to drop the attack power of both. If you're in a triple battle, he's going to drop the attack power of every one of your opponent's Pokemon on the field by 50%. That means they're going to lose Stab, and they're going to lose, if they did Swords Dance, they're going to lose that, well, not all the way, but be careful though if they're holding Defiant or Competitive. This will actually increase their stats instead of dropping it. Watch out for Bisharp. Watch out for Competitive Melodic. I think there's a competitive one of the Wigglytuff or one of those fairies. I don't know. I believe also, I don't know if it's Nidorina or Nidoqueen, whatever them. But they have like they have some, when you drop their stats, it increases their stats. So be careful with that, guys. Also, I think Malamar has it too. I think Malamar has that thing where his stats are getting dropped, makes them go up. That could be fatal, guys. Be super duper careful about using Intimidate in front of those guys. In fact, don't do it because they will beat the shit out of you if you don't one hit KO them. Stealth Rocks, of course, is going to help this Pokemon also achieve those one hit KOs that you will desperately need in battle. However, let's look at Pokemon like Gyarados. Okay, Gyarados is freaking dangerous, dude. Gyarados can kill, like, okay, it wrecks Blaziken. It wrecks every fighting type in the game that doesn't have a rock move, and sometimes it wrecks them also. Then you got Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash is so freaking annoying. However, if you have this Manectric, okay, and you got your Gyarados, pair your Manectric with a Gyarados. They both have Intimidate. So you're gonna have your team's basically gonna be immune to physical attacks because of the way you can pivot and switch all the time. Everyone is gonna try to hit Gyarados with a rock move, guaranteed. A rock if they're physical, a rock move, or an electric type move. Switch in your Manectric. He has the Lightning Rod ability. Boom! You're gonna increase your already gargantuan special attack by 50%, making you more deadly. I mean, it's gonna be freaking. His special attack is so it's so amazing. Like seriously, like only Chansey and Blissey can really like stand there and take it. Everyone else is going to be brought down to their knees by the Stab Thunderbolt. If it's in the rain, hit him with Thunder. Hit him with Volt Switch. It's strong enough to get one hit KOs also. Rotom Wash will be turned into dust because Rotom Wash can't burn Manectric. He's probably going to miss Hydro Pump, and his electric moves are going to be eaten up, and they're going to increase your special attack, and you're going to revenge kill with a one-hit KO. Because most Rotom Washes are physically defensive anyway. You are going to beat the shit out of them every time. And if you guys are competitive battlers, you know how annoying a Rotom Wash can be to most of your teams. It is freaking annoying, especially if you want to run a Heatran. If you want to run a Heatran, throw a manecttric on your team, boom, you're going to beat the shit out of Rotom Wash every time, and Gyarados. Every single time. Super deadly threats in the metagame to watch out for. This manecttric cleans them up so nice. Checks them completely. Let me talk to you guys about the way his IVs are set up. The most important points that I have found out about manecttric is that his speed can match one of the most dangerous threats in the metagame, and I'm talking about Greninja. Now, if you guys like Smogon and all that stuff, that's fine, you know, because I really don't like Smogon too much. But if you do, if you play like VGC, okay, there's Greninja all over the place. And Greninja can be special attack. They can do special attacks, physical attacks. They can even throw hidden power ground to beat the shit out. There's like so many things that Greninja can do. It can be burn proof. It can be poison. It's freaking amazing. It's amazing what Greninja can do. That is why I have given this manecttric the special IVs that he needs to beat the shit out of every Greninja ever made. Ever. Period. Period. If you jump in on a Greninja and it's physical or mixed, you can predict a physical attack most of the time. Switching accordingly, intimidate, eat it up. Because this manecttric has just enough physical defense. Talonflame. Okay, wait, we're not talking about Talonflame yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. If you look at the speed EVs, you will see that it is not maxed out. The reason it is not maxed out is because at level 50, this manecttric will have exactly 1 point faster than a timid or hasty or jolly Greninja. So this is faster than Greninja no matter what. Every single time you're going to outspeed every single time you're going to outspeed Greninja no matter what. And with your full special attack investment, you're going to get a one-hit KO guaranteed. And if he's water type still, oh, you're going to overkill in a Greninja every single time unless it's holding an assault vest, which no one does that. No one puts an assault vest on a Greninja. Everybody puts a life orb on it. Greninja's going to die every single time, no matter what hidden power it has, no matter what moveset it has. You're going to kill Greninja every single time, guaranteed. Unless he gets a crit. If he gets a jump on you and gets a crit, guys, that's, you know, you can't blame me. You got to blame the Game Freak for that one, you know. But with this speed, guys, if you open with your manecttric and there's a Greninja across from you, use Protect, because you're not going to have the speed boost until the next turn when you Mega Evolve. After you've Mega Evolved, you're faster than Greninja no matter what, every time. The only way Greninja can be faster than you is if he uses Water Shuriken or Choice Scarf, which no one does that either. Well, I use Water Shuriken, but you have Intimidate, guys. You have Intimidate, so you're going to eat that shit up too. You're going to eat up. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. You're also faster than Talonflame, which is like, just alone, in my opinion, it's like the most deadly Pokemon in VGC. It's crazy. Throw a Choice Band on it, it just fucking spam Brave Bird. Boom, it's over. However, guys, Electric resists the flying type, so this is a perfect Talonflame counter. Not only do you resist Brave Bird, okay, you resist Brave Bird, and you're going to come in with an Intimidate. You're going to drop his attack power by 50%, and since you resist it, it's going to drop another 50%. You're going to eat up like 3 or 4 Brave Birds. Eat up. You're going to eat. They're not very effective. So here's the thing. It's going to take them 3 to 4 hits to kill you. Even with the Choice Band, it's going to take them 3 to 4 hits to kill you. However, it's only going to take you 1 hit to kill them, and you're faster. So you kill Talonflame every single time, guys. And if you don't kill him, you at least scare him away. Because, you know, he could Brave Bird, you switched in, he didn't do shit. He's like, oh, fuck this, I'm switching. He switches out. So you can scare him away, get a free hit on whoever comes in, because you have great coverage with Fire, Ice, Electric. You're going to beat the shit out of anything that comes in. The IVs are very important also, guys. Since he has Hidden Power Ice, I had to drop his speed by 1 point. But we've made up for that by making it timid and giving him 196 speed. Speed EV is 196. and he's always faster than Greninja, always going to beat you at Talonflame. So you always have an answer for those things, and Talonflame can clean up your entire team. Like late game, he can just Brave Bird, and kill all your stuff, even if they resist it. But that's not going to happen anymore thanks to this manecttric, guys. So we've covered, you're beating the shit out of Gyarados, guaranteed. You're beating the shit out of Greninja, guaranteed. You're beating the shit out of Talonflame, guaranteed. And those are like the backbone of like 60% of the teams in the VGC right now, guys. So you're doing good. Let's talk about Landorus. You're beating the shit out of Landorus with one hit KO, guaranteed. Landorus is done. You're sending him home in a body bag. Who else is there? There's Thundurus. You're doing Lightning Rod, so Thundurus isn't going to do shit. Basically anything that is like really physically bulky, all the dragons, that the really popular Garchomps, you're going to beat the shit out of them, but you're not faster. So be careful, guys. What you want to do is if you see a Garchomp on somebody's team and they have a water type out, and you can kill them by using Thunderbolt. What they're going to do is, since they know that you're going to use Thunderbolt because you want to kill that Rotom Wash, you can anticipate that they're going to switch into their Garchomp because it's their only move. If they don't switch into their Garchomp, it's going to have a Scarf, okay? If they don't switch, Rotom's going to die. You predict a switch. You use Hidden Power Ice instead. You just killed Garchomp for free, and you still check Rotom Wash, guys. That's where the genius comes in, guys. With a little bit of prediction, and if you know your shit and you pay attention to your opponent's team, you're gonna be getting those freaking 5-0, 6-0 sweeps, and you're gonna be just pouring salt all over your enemies. It's gonna be a saltwater fest. It's gonna be beautiful. Enough of that. Where? Okay, excuse me. Here we go. This is an actual picture of the actual manecttric that is being given out, guys. This is a giveaway. Again, if you guys are watching, this is a giveaway, guys. You guys, as soon as I'm done talking, you guys are going to get this manecttric for free. It is the Mega Pokemon of the Week this week. It is freaking blow your mind amazing. If you know anything about the game, you're going to beat the shit out of everybody that comes in front of you. This one has Flamethrower. You can give it Fire Blast, Overheat if you're playing in doubles. You can get the Burn Hacks. We also have Volt Switch, guys. We are faster than, if you're faster than Greninja, and you can eat up Talonflame, you never have to worry. You'd really think about it. You don't have to worry about shit. Because you can kill and you can kill Garchomp. You can kill every fastest thing in the game, and a lot of the stuff that isn't very fast also. You can totally wreck them. So, Volt Switch, you get to scout your opponent's team. It does, guys, the damage that Volt Switch does is amazing. I can't freaking believe how much damage. Dude, I do Volt Switch. It's like, I know it's a 2-hit KO. It's probably a 1-hit KO if you get a crit. But it's guaranteed 2-hit KO on Rotom Wash. Guaranteed 1-hit KO on Greninja. Guaranteed 1-hit KO on, what's his name? Like every water type except Melodic. I think it's a 2-hit KO on Melodic. I'm not sure. You guys are going to have to check that one out. Because Melodic has a grip of special defense. But you get a ton of 1-hit KOs with Volt Switch. And if you don't get a 1-hit KO with Volt Switch, you get to switch out for free. If you are running, okay, you know they're going to use a ground move on you, okay? You know that for sure. But you know you're faster also. Use the Volt Switch, switch into a flying type, boom. So you just chipped away some of their damage for free. You scouted their move. You find out that it is actually Earthquake, and you switch into your flying type, and you don't take shit for damage, and you proceed to beat the shit out of them, guys. It is beautiful, and you got a free Intimidate. Just to boot, you got a free Intimidate anyways. It's wonderful. Run somebody else on your team that also has Volt Switch, or someone else who also has U-Turn. The U-Turn Volt Switch core is amazing in battle, guys. I can't even begin to. If you guys haven't done it yet, go get a scissor. Give it a choice band. Give it U-Turn, Bullet Punch, and make sure it has Technician. And just Volt Switch, U-Turn, back and forth. Volt Switch, U-Turn. Your opponent's going to be so fucking salty. Because they're going to try to use Fire on him, but then they're going to hit the manecttric, and you're going to get Intimidate. Then they're going to try to use Ground on him, but you're going to switch into Scissor, and Scissor has massive physical defense. So he's going to eat that shit up. And it's amazing, guys. It's really amazing in battle. If you haven't done it before, do it. You're going to piss off a lot of people, and you're going to win a lot of battles. And that's why I brought you guys to the Pure Battle channel, because I want you guys to win. Hidden Power Ice, like I was saying, every single dragon in the game, every single Rayquaza, Dragonite, every single Garchomp. Not only are you faster than every dragon in the game, period. There's no dragon faster than you unless they do extreme speed. But let's not forget, you still have Intimidate. You have Intimidate, and I gave you the defensive EV spread. Guys, you're going to beat the shit out of every dragon in the game, guaranteed. Look at that special attack. Right now it's 309. When you Mega Evolve, it's like freaking 4. I think it's like 450 or 460. I don't even remember how much it is. No, it's like 420. I don't remember. 420. Anyways, you're beating the shit out of every dragon, hands down, including Goodra. Your Flamethrower. If your opponent has a Scissor, or if he's trying to be real sneaky or whatever, you know, he has a Ferrothorn and he wants to eat up your Volt Switch or your Hidden Power Ice, hit him with a fucking Flamethrower. It's a wrap, dude. One hit KO. You just knocked out his wall. You just broke the backbone of his team, and he not only is gonna be mad as fuck, he's probably gonna rage quit right there. So you just win the battle, or he's gonna drag it out, and you're gonna kill him no matter what. This manecttric is freaking explosive, man. If they have a what's that shit called? Oh man, I was just talking about it. Scissor, and they're trying to bullet punch you. Switch in, Intimidate. You resist steel type moves. Gyro Ball, Bullet Punch, Iron Head. You resist all of those, and you're faster than everyone who can use Iron Head anyway, so you're not going to be flinch stunned. Burning you is useless because you don't have any physical attacks. Paralyzing you is impossible because you're an electric type. It's freaking explosive. And if they try to put you to sleep, you're faster than anybody who can effectively induce sleep. So manecttric, let me get out of the way, man. Let's sexy ass manecttric. Let me look at that shit. Sexy. You're beating the shit out of everybody you come in contact with that gun. No sleep powder, no spore, because Breloom isn't surviving that shit, and you're faster, and you're gonna eat up that bullet punch every time. Bullet punch, bullet seed, you're fucking eating it up with your special defense IVs. Where I talked about Volt Switch. Volt Switch is just for you to scout moves, and it does a ton of damage, guys. This, like on almost every Pokemon, it's a 2-hit KO. And you're faster. So if they're trying to get in their safe switches and they're not immune to it, you're going to beat the shit out of them. Because with stab and 135 base special attack, Volt Switch is freaking amazing. Protect, guys. I'm going to say this one more time. Protect, because on the first turn, you will not be faster than Greninja. You have to protect, and you have to Mega Evolve. Then you will be faster than Greninja. If you guys don't know the way the mechanics work, I'll explain to you right now. Turn 1. You Mega Evolve, and you know the stats go up and everything, but speed is not affected by the stat change. It's decided before the stats are actually applied to you. So if Greninja was faster than you before you Mega Evolved, on the same turn you Mega Evolve, he's gonna outspeed you, maybe even kill you if he gets a critical hit, guys. Be careful with that. Make sure that if you're faced with someone who's faster than you, turn 1, you Mega Evolve. Use Protect, and you'll be safe. And then and they'll stay in for sure because they're not expecting you to Protect. Protect, next turn you're faster than them. Either they have to switch, or they're going to die. So what you want to do is you decide, okay, either I 1-hit KO this thing because I know he's too stupid and he's going to stay in, or I predict what switch he's going to make and use something contrary to what I was going to kill Greninja with. Since it's electric, he's going to bring in his Garchomp. Hidden Power Ice, 1-hit KO. Good game. Thank you, manecttric. We talked about the moves. The speed creep, you guys know about that. I think it's done, guys. This part of the episode is done. Awesome.